Hey everybody, welcome back. This is an exciting lesson. This lesson is on if statements. What is an if statement? Well, an if statement checks if something is true or not, and if it is, do one thing. If it's not, do something else. And I'll show you all that here shortly, but it's really cool. Or you can just tell it if it's this, then do this. You don't have to tell it if it's not or anything. But you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So the first thing we want to do is we want to assign a variable. So let's make the variable, I don't know, let's make it duck. And we'll make that 10. And let's just get rid of this code for right now because we don't want it getting in the way. So duck equals 10. So if I put if, that's all I need for the if statement, and then parentheses. Now inside the parentheses is what we want to test to see if it's true or not. So if I put if duck equals 10, console.log duck equals 10. When I hit refresh, it says duck equals 10. Perfect. Now, what if I want to make duck a string? So we can put duck equals mallard. So then we can do the same thing, but again, since we're testing a string, it's going to have to go in quotes. So put mallard, and again, you can use single or double quotes, and then we'll put duck equals mallard. It says duck equals mallard. Perfect. So this is a very basic start to if statements. Okay, so now what if I want to say, well, if it equals mallard, do this, but if it doesn't, then do something else. So if duck equals mallard, then we're going to log duck equals mallard, or we're going to use something called else. Else, we're going to open and close the brackets, the curly brackets, or you could put else down here, however you want to do it. Either way is fine. Open and close the curly brackets and put console.log duck is not a mallard. Oh. Duck equals mallard. But what if I put an S at the end of this? It still says duck equals mallard. That's weird. Well, let me show you why. Because the only time you really want to use what's called a single equal in JavaScript is basically when you're assigning something, like in the assignment operators, so like to assign for the variable. What we need to do is we need to do something called a double equals. So the double equals is simply two equal signs, and if I hit save and I hit refresh, now it'll say duck is not a mallard. And just to prove that this works, if I take the S away and hit refresh, duck equals mallard. Okay, one more thing to show here. So else can basically be like a default statement. If you have a bunch of different things and it's not true, then you can do a default statement to basically say, okay, none of this stuff is true, so it's not a mallard duck. Okay, but what if we want to test and see if if the duck's not even a duck? Let's say it's a goose. So we can do what's called else if, and you'll see it comes up here in Atom, so you can select it with your arrow keys or your mouse. I just hit tab. So else if, and you'll notice, now if you're already a programmer, you probably know what I'm talking about, and in some languages else if looks like this. But for JavaScript, it's going to be two separate words. So if we put else if duck equals, it's the double equals, goose, then put console.log duck is a goose. So we're not going to change the variable right now. We're just going to hit refresh and show that that still works. If I put mallards, well, there's nothing here that equals that it's testing for mallards. So we should get our default duck is not a mallard. So when we hit refresh, duck is not a mallard. But what if I put goose? Hit refresh. Duck is a goose. So let me go over this with you one more time before we move on to the next lesson. So, okay, so the first thing we did was we checked with a single if statement. And we want to check if duck double equals, because remember, we have to do double equals, is a mallard. If it is, then we're going to log to the console that duck equals mallard. And then we just simply used else. If it's not mallard, log that it's not a mallard. However, sometimes we want to check if duck equals more than one thing. So if duck equals this, that, or the other, whatever, that's where else if comes in, and we can use as many of these else ifs as we want. So if I wanted to put an else if right there, I can do another one. But in this particular case, we just used one. And basically what we're saying is, okay, if it's duck, or if duck equals mallard, log that it's a mallard. But if it's a goose, then log that it's a goose. However, if it's none of those things, then just say duck is not a mallard. So you're going to use the else if you want to check for multiple conditions of the variable. So basically, if this duck can equal multiple things. Otherwise, this would basically be like a default statement. So basically, if you check that everything could be, and it's none of those things, then you're going to just use else instead of else if. And this is going to be like the last thing it'll come to. Okay, none of this stuff is true. Okay, else, and then say what the statement is. All right. So mess around with that for a little bit. Maybe try putting an if statement in a function. That would be really cool. Maybe use different parameters in the function with the if statement. See if you can figure that out. And in the meantime, we're going to move on to the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you there.